up and put them bodies up. Free my niggas out of chain gang. I'm finna do a sweet clean up and put them bodies up. In out of chain gang.
I was one top shot of the Louis, she won't do me. These mob ties is different, they from the movie. Out to Brody, you don't know me, but holy, here go the Thule. Pull up to the city, be moving, this how we do it. Pussy scattered through the hood, the caddies and through you good. Gotta keep it with you, traffic is action, we really hood. Still here when you record, BIP chug. Still BIP chug. This shit hard, niggas still on my jaw. Nigga, Trey Pound with me, I ain't even got a rob, niggas. Need day they watch me, hit me on the horn, niggas. See me taking off, cause we really taking off, nigga.
Niggas hollering about they want my head, told them good luck. Round here ain't no good luck, it's straight bad luck. Young nigga came for nothing, I gotta run it up.
To make games, or you gotta go out and make them. And that is the problem.
9 something, hold on, let me look.
Don't have amigos. It's the problem. The problem is that people don't allocate their money accordingly to what
Yes.
they really need compared to what they really want.
True.
So
I agree. True.
So when it comes, when it comes to people saying that they want to create things, save the money that you're making. When your grandma will give you $2, spend 5 of it, keep 15, or spend 10, keep 15. Don't just spend your money automatically, frivolously on stuff. Eat your mother's food if you're in the house. Don't go outside and say, hey, I want to buy McDonald's, I want to buy this. Eat your family's food. People don't realize how much I sacrificed to make these visions a reality. I don't know girlfriend. I'm very good with getting the ladies. I'm great at it. But I choose to sacrifice that. I don't eat outside. I eat only house food. There's times I don't even want it. But I'm just like, I gotta pay this programmer, so I have to. I'm 420 friendly, let's put it that way. But there's times I have to make my sacrifices. I can't do it the way I want to. So all of these things is things I'm willing to do. I'm willing to make $15,000 a year for 10 years, and knowing that 11th year on I'll be a billionaire with my gains in such $1,000 a year for how many amount of years until I have to retire? No, I'd rather retire in 10 years with $1 million, with multi-millions, than retire when I'm 64 and I'm 70 and I can't enjoy it the same way. I can't get on a jet ski the same way. So that's my
Poppy put money in there. You tell me that you want to put it up there.
they don't have no money and they don't have no skills. You're either gonna take the time to learn the skill, you're gonna go on YouTube, you're gonna go on udemy.com, you're gonna go on these different apps to teach you how to do the skill, which is simple. You don't need school anymore. You just need the internet.
Right.
So
I definitely believe that.
Learn the skill. If you're not gonna learn the skill, shut up and get out of everybody's way that's doing it.
Okay, I like what you're saying. You're giving me some motivation to look into it for real because I agree. I think that everything you said, even to the point of school, like online, like you can study on your own anything you want. I definitely believe that. I created a spider platform, and I did it all by like researching and stuff. So if I can do that, I definitely see myself getting into this.
You logged out of my other account I made. Now I don't remember.
It saves it.
Your YouTube channel.
Definitely.
We spoke about that app that you should create. And once you create that on the low, for now, until you get it almost finished, then you can talk about it. Because sometimes people will make you fail.
Mommy,
Bigger than
do
your
you
will
want my
and that's where the
2,000 on my pillow? Thank you.
it
Look how much money I got.
Don't let nobody rip it this time. True. Okay. Definitely.
2.
I'm definitely gonna look into this because like I like games. I do like games. And when I was a kid, actually, on Roblox, you can go on Roblox Studio and like make your own orb, And so I was like working on that too. I've made like shirts and stuff. So like I do have a concept and an idea of doing how to do this. So I never thought about it until you came into my world and said something, you know? So I'm definitely gonna like research. And I wrote everything you said down.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm like the angel from Brooklyn that just comes bearing gifts, you know. But
Sure.
but no, it's so true that the only difference between getting it done and not getting it done is information and will. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
Yeah.
literally, I just go around giving people the information, showing people it's fucking easy. You can have a game. The cheapest that I had a game created for was $150.
Okay.
Game in Android market for $150.
Mommy,
You know what I mean?
can we
And
Sure.
computer now?
it's so it's so crucial that people realize
Isn't
how
this a
easy
lot
it
of
is.
money?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You a game like what's that game? Angry Birds. You know,
Mhm.
Angry Birds with that whole slingshot. You
Yeah.
can have a slingshot. You can have a slingshot
Mommy,
game made by the
why
source
can't
code
you
from
hear me?
CodeCanyon.net for about $8.
Because I need
Have
it.
someone reskin
But
it
everybody on YouTube can hear you.
for less
Tell
than
everybody you lost your
$100,
tooth.
and then you have a
Hi
database and
everybody, I
upload
lost my
a
tooth.
developer account for $25, and then from right there
I
you
think we
upload
did a
your games.
video and it's gonna be posted on
Automatically,
YouTube,
you
right?
add
It was
it,
on. Wasn't
set
I?
different
No, no, no.
ads,
I was on live
different
Instagram
games,
when I knocked
Can
it
I
out.
show
ads
them?
I knocked it out.
for you.
Remember?
It's
Can
a
I
company
show
that I
them?
use.
It's
Them
kind
my
of hard. I'll show
TV?
them on. I'll take a picture of it
And
and post it
Google
up.
Ads,
Okay?
they might pay
Mommy,
you
No,
Dad,
it's not gonna work like that. You're
$35
gonna fall
I
and break your
want
head.
for one
to sit
game
on
to
your
$6 and
lap.
$13
You are as
without
big as
impression.
me. Get another chair.
So that
Yeah,
means
Yes, I'm trying to
you
listen
can,
to this guy and learn
like for
stuff.
instance, the
I
guy who
am.
This
made
is how you
Flappy
do
Bird,
school.
he was making 16,000
Parts
dollars
of
Guys,
a day,
half of school. You gotta do school
a
and
day.
this.
guys,
You
you
know what I'm
know
So
saying?
what?
much to learn.
So you look
Guys,
at
Your
you
the
know
brain's
what?
gonna
I
amount of
fall
money
turned
off.
that can be
7.
made via these ads.
Right, Mommy, I
Created
turned
a
7.
game
Uh
that
huh.
has
You
nostalgia to
are
it,
7. You're
which is
lucky.
good. So think about it. I created a base game. If you go on the App Store or the
Ow!
Android market right now and you upload 3 base games, none of them have less than
Mommy, you see
$500
play
value.
play
But one
Minecraft?
has
Uh
$50
huh.
million
Press it and
right
there's a
now.
lot of
The
Minecraft
nostalgia of
games.
bases
Look,
is what people love.
and you
And
can
then to
play.
add
Oh,
emojis to
cool.
them, oh,
And there's
forget about it.
Roblox.
It's
Oh,
gonna
cool.
be a
You did
boom.
that?
So,
Yes.
you know, I just want people to
Do I
understand.
Sure.
go to
Let
the
me listen to
party?
this.
And then
Let's,
I took
let's
the
listen
same
to him.
base
I'm
He's talking
going.
about making
and I
games.
created
Oh,
Black Jesus. Do you know how much
I'm going to the
attention
party,
Black
Mommy.
Jesus is gonna get? You see what I'm saying? Compared
True.
to, because we grew up with white Jesus. So
Yeah,
now I'm giving them Black Jesus that, you know, to think about it.
I
Think
see.
about the
You might be on the news with that one.
I will be on the news.
Yo. Hey, I got an idea. I do a newspaper online. Can I put you on the news when you are ready to promote it? And I'll put an article on it.
100% yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
cool.
This is gonna be a movie, and you're gonna be one of the first.
Right.
It's gonna really. You're gonna have churches sending me hate mail. I love it.
Aw.
All the smoke.
Which is
You know what I'm
sad
saying?
because you know what? Jesus is supposed to be whoever you feel Jesus is.
No,
That's
Jesus
your
is
God.
really. Nah, Jesus is
You know?
really, according to the Bible,
Yeah.
woolly hair, skin like grass. That's a black man.
Mm.
If I never seen one before, if I never heard about one before,
Uh-huh.
so you know, and then where he was in the world, so everything shows that Jesus was a black man. It's just when you even go to when you go to England, if you ever go to Europe,
Uh-huh.
you go to the big church they have. You'll look at a picture of the Pope praying to a black Madonna and child. This is a black woman, looks the same way the white Madonna and child, but she's just black.
Huh.
So if you have the Pope, the true Pope, the most powerful person in the world,
Mommy, you have the
praying
most
to
rarest thing, the banana car.
Oh,
you
yeah?
gotta get the
Yeah,
banana. You
I
gotta
don't
get the
have
banana.
that.
Yeah, he
And I
said.
don't have
I have
this.
the rarest car, he said.
The banana car in Roblox.
Oh, because that one says legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
what's
and this is where.
Funny.
This is
so
where.
yeah.
True, true.
This
I
is
see what you're
where.
saying. I never researched into it, and I actually never read the Bible because I don't know. I had this weird. I mean,
Legendary.
I was raised in
Mommy,
church.
you have another legendary one.
Yeah, that's an ice cream truck. You can make money with
Wait,
that
you
one
used to have this
in real life.
in real life.
Yeah, that's why I bought an ice cream truck to
And-
make it like my real ice cream truck.
And
I had an ice cream truck business for a little bit. Just
And-
because at that time frame, I never saw ice cream trucks.
and you really liked it.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was fun.
push this button.
Nobody was mad. Never came back mad.
Mommy, these
They liked it.
Mommy, the yellow thing is your favorite thing. When you go to favorites,
Yeah.
it shows you your
Games, I think games that definitely make people
Your
wonder
cat.
and make people
Mhm.
No, it doesn't.
Actually, go wash your hands. Let me clean this area
definitely
first.
something that
Go wash your hands real quick. Let me clean all
have
this.
an idea, have an imagination.
Uh huh.
I'm almost 40,
Okay.
and I never lost my imagination.
Right.
The problem with a lot of people are they have an imagination, but they're not utilizing it, or they've dumbed down their imagination. Your imagination is supposed to be the one thing that is completely free
Uh-huh.
of any type of limitations.
Right.
So if you are limiting yourself in your imagination, you're limiting yourself in real life times 12. So if you have an imagination
Uh-huh.
and you have a little bit of money, or you have people around you that believe in you and
Uh-huh.
will invest in you,
True.
start making games and have people create games for you. Go
True.
to websites like Upwork, go to Fiverr.com, and find a person with great reviews that pretty much has great examples of the games they created, and from there you can make magic. Tell them about your game and see if they're the person for you.
Okay. Sit there. I haven't cleaned anything yet. Just sit down for a second, Liz. Don't touch anything. I gotta clean it.
And then I can sit
True,
back.
true. So I wrote Fiverr.com just
And
now
then I
too.
can sit back.
Yes, and now I'll give it back to you. So I was gonna say, because Lewis just came in while I was listening to you. So you said, oh yeah, imagination. So yeah, like, I mean, I like what you said, like, you shouldn't lose your imagination. And so many times I would say, like, in my own personal life, if I would have listened to the people around me, I would lose that imagination. But because I was so strong in the way of my ways of being, like, I still have that, you know? And a lot of people do lose it. And this crazy thing is, like, for example, my mentor on Herbalife, he had said to me that he couldn't, just a second. Louis, I'm talking and I haven't cleaned it yet. Stop. No, you're not. You have to listen. That's it. Listen.
Absolutely.
I just said I'm touching all of this. I have to clean it. You don't listen. Now you don't get to play.
I want to play.
Simple as that.
I want to play.
Okay, so I do Herbalife, and I have him. He's supposed to be like the mentor, and at first, like, you know, we were cool and all when I opened up my own clubhouse and stuff like that, and then I had gotten pregnant, so I had to close it down because I couldn't like walk around because I was getting a lot of cramps, and as time went by, I came back into Herbalife. I never left it because I still believe in the product, so I would always take it here and there, but like to try to sell it. And you know, I stopped doing it for a minute, and then I picked it up again. And as time has gone by from point on to point on, the one last thing I can remember when I went back to him after like the 10th time of like trying to, like, you know, just get a coach. And he has said to me that I have too much of an imagination, that is too big, and that people think simple. And that with my imagination, I need to create it into simplicity. And he can't help me because he's he just knows one way, and I'm just like all over the place. And I mean, like, from listening to you, like, it's cool to hear that, because if I would have listened to him, he would have closed my imagination. I would never be on this app called Clubhouse. I would never be talking on here if I close that imagination. And imagination, it means not just in creating, but also being open to new things, opening up into the different things that are happening, listening to others, and then you create more imagination out of that. That's how I feel. So I feel like you just kind of like inspired me just now with that. It's cool.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what he said isn't completely wrong. It's just the way he said it. So it's we can have an imagination of abundance.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have to control our monkey brain. And usually, what happens is people's imaginations, like including mine, are so brand big in the things and the way we calculate things that sometimes don't just stay and pinpoint to one thing because our imaginations is creating multiple scenes and scenarios. So what happens is sometimes when you have such a big imagination, we're very, oh, I'm doing this today, I'm doing this tomorrow, I'm doing this the next day, I'm doing this today, and what happens is people don't feel as if you're concrete.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one thing to do multiple things because you're going to gather multiple abilities and
Mm-hmm.
multiple skill sets, which is great. However, in this economy of ours, the only thing that is respected is the dollar. If what we're doing, if we're doing multiple things,
Mm-hmm.
not making a dollar,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not respected. But if
Mm-hmm.
we're doing one thing with our wildest, and then we narrow it down to one thing, so it's not so much that we have to stop our imagination, but we have to, drop it to the lowest common denominator. So, for instance, if you're thinking, I want to make a whole Disney World with this theme park and this theme park and this and this and this, no problem. But let's just start with the Mickey Mouse house. We have the grandiose vision, but let's start at the Mickey Mouse house. And I think that's kind of like what he shows that don't be imaginative, but find a way to start off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this: when you clean your house, you don't clean four rooms at the same time.
I actually do.
And I hear you. So which means you'll have chaos everywhere
Until you get everything organized.
until you get everything
I
organized.
hate
So now
it.
you have exactly. So he's trying to teach you. This is how I took what he said, not so much as a negative, but he's trying to teach you to just calm your monkey brain
Okay.
because that's what we call it. It's called a monkey brain. It's just jumping around everywhere. So we all have that. So once we calm our monkey brain,
Mm-hmm.
say this is the big picture. Our imagination, we see the big picture, but let's focus on one class at a time. When we're in school, we start with homeroom, then we go to our math, science. We do it in sections.
Right.
So he's just saying, keep your imagination, just do it in sections. So instead of creating four rooms at the same time and having chaos all over the house,
Mm-hmm.
create the kitchen first. When the chaos would just be in the kitchen, and it might spill over a little bit into the living room if you're moving the chairs and tables to model.
I tried to clean one room, but for some reason, I physically, I can't
You know why you
control it.
you know why you can't do that?
No.
Because you just said you can't do that.
Okay.
The person who says I can't, the person who says I can't, and the person who says I can are both right. Whenever you decide
Okay.
it will happen, you can do that. You stay just not to be too vulgar, but you was able to focus enough to make a baby.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes.
You ain't go to the store mid baby making. You ain't say, hey, let me go get some Doritos.
All right.
You feel me? When you take out money out your hand to give to the store owner, you don't count it with your feet. You count it with your hand. We can do anything we want. It's what we choose to 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 focus on. So you
Sure.
just get that monkey brain. You get bored. You start cleaning. You like,
Uh-huh.
I'm bored. Let me go over here.
Uh-huh.
You get bored. That's it. That's it. You might be cleaning. Your son says, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna do this." Now you running behind him Now you in the living room.
For real.
You know, forgot you was in the kitchen doing something,
Uh huh.
and then you just start cleaning the living room.
So just like me.
Yes, I know the lifestyle. I'm telling you, I'm you preaching to the choir.
True.
Everything I'm telling you is how
Okay.
I was. Remember, right now I'm not sure how old you are, but
I'm 35.
so your sister, you better tighten up. Like
Okay.
you almost 40. Like
Right.
so, ultimately, it's something where it's just controlling yourself. It's just knowing, like, saying one day, yo, I'm grown. Like, I'm not a kid. My imagination might be playful. I never lost my imagination. So
Mhm.
people look at a guy like Robin Williams and call him, oh, he's a kid. He's a big kid. No, he just never lost his imagination where everyone else did.
Right.
He never lost. People with their imagination are always smiling, laughing. The Marlon Wayans, the
Huh.
the Ellen DeGenereses, the people like that. They're always laughing, smiling, always happy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where people
Okay.
like us. That's where we flourish. This is why we're still into gaming, almost into our 40s. This is
Okay.
why we're still into these type of things. When you tell people, "Oh, you watch anime," you watch anime. What? You watch reality shows? Shut up. So but
True.
ultimately, that's the concept. Is just say, "I'm grown. I got a wild imagination, but I'm grown. Ain't no play, ain't no I can, ain't no none of that. Do it
Mhm.
because we only got one of these lifestyles. Yeah, we get reincarnated and come back and all that, but we don't remember it. We
Right.
don't remember it.
Right.
So it's not like we can remember our reincarnation and we like, I last life I was just I was cleaning all of the rooms and focusing on one room. But this lifetime, I'm just gonna focus on this room.
I see what you're saying. Right. Right. Right.
We gotta do it now. There's
Mhm.
no next lifestyle. I'm gonna get it right. This is now because your
Mhm.
son is watching
Mhm.
and he's your future, which means if he sees mommy constantly in pandemonium and chaos, what
Mhm.
do you think is gonna happen when he gets older? When we see our parents with certain traits and whatnot, don't we carry those same traits as
True.
adults?
Right.
So you have to